Hi guys, Asamoah here, and I'm here with the Q&A thing. So yeah, this basically, I did a video a while ago. People asked me questions in the comments on that, and you can do that again here. I'll answer them in a later video. But these are the questions that I got, and I'm gonna do them with pictures as I need to practice kind of stuff with my coursework. So first of all was when you're getting HD PVR? It is coming soon. I can't say exactly when, but it will be coming soon. So look out for that and look forward to it. Next question is, who got you into football? And basically, it's basically just friends, and no, not the TV show Friends, just friends in general. Just shared interests. Next up is favourite food, and mine is at the moment fajitas only. That does change quite a lot. Only it's been fajitas for a while now, so I can easily say fajitas for that. And next up is, where do you live? I live in Hereford. It's kind of a shithole, but it'll do. And that kind of leads me on to my next question, which is, what team do you support? And I support my local team, Hereford United, as I think everyone should support their local team, and if you don't, I won't respect you as a football fan. Simple as that, unless you've got a proper reason to support your team. Next up is, what do you record with? And I record with Camtasia Studio 7, which I'm actually doing this on. It's alright, it's not the best. It's certainly not better than iMovie, which I use for my FIFA videos. Next up is, who do you think will win the league? I think it's coming, it's a lot closer than what most people think. This one's going to take a while though, well, not a while, there are longer questions to come. Anyway, I think it's going to go down to who wins on April 6th, which I believe is the date for the next time these two meet in the league. I think whoever wins that will have the best chance of winning the league. I think it's going to get more even towards then. But I think if I had to pick someone, I would go with United, just because Ferdinand's looking absolutely amazing recently. Vidic is coming back, and as long as he stays fit, with the added thing from Van Persie from last season, the added danger of him, I think, I don't see City winning. Also, City have got quite a few problems in terms of strikers, and I don't see them, their strikers getting a lot better. But I don't know. If I could have picked someone at the start of the season, I would have said Arsenal all day, realistically. But obviously now it's kind of unrealistic. Hopefully they can still get Champions League football. So yeah, I think United, if anyone, will win the league. Right, the next question was, who is what? It was just Ronaldo or Messi. I'm not sure whether it's who do I prefer or who I think is better. As a person, I prefer Ronaldo. He's just so funny. I think, yeah, he's just really entertaining. Just to watch in the media. That's kind of died down, but he's always got something going on with him. And I think he's a lot more mature than people think, and I reckon he's probably a really nice guy actually. Whereas Messi, I reckon, is a complete dick. No, I don't like Messi that much. He dives, no one notices. He plays in a team which everyone overrates. They're nowhere near the best team ever. They're a very good team. They'd certainly won the best ever. Messi's definitely one of the best players. But if you look at players, competition of best in the world at the time compared to Messi, all Messi's got is Ronaldo. And let's be honest, when Messi's scoring, anyone in Barcelona's team, if you put Ronaldo in Barcelona's team, I reckon Ronaldo would outshine Messi any day, just because he's bigger, he's better than Messi is. But he's in a much worse team in Real Madrid, a much worse team. It's easy to play in Barcelona when you're a top player. You could put like anyone. I don't know. Let's just say Rooney. Stick him in Barcelona, he'd be 10 times better as well. So you look at Ronaldinho, and who did he have when he was one of the world's best players? He had Ronaldo, Zidane at the same time. That's just two of them. There were plenty of others. Whereas Messi hasn't really got any competition apart from Ronaldo, which isn't huge. You look at looking back to Maradona in '86, he won a World Cup by himself. Now it's true to say that he didn't have a lot of competition either. In terms of who was the best in the world, I think he was undoubtedly the best in the world at that time. There were obviously some players, Van Basten. He wasn't. I don't think he was at his best then, but he was still a good player. So yeah, and then you look at Pele. Certainly not the best striker ever. For me, that's always going to be Romario, who's actually scored more competitive goals than Pele, who scored about 600 of his goals, about that is 500, 600 of his goals were in friendlies, and this day and age just wouldn't count. He was a fantastic striker, don't get me wrong, sorry, not Messi, Pele, but for me, nowhere near the best striker ever. I'd put Puskás maybe, although I haven't really seen him play a lot. I'd make an argument for Ronaldo, not Cristiano, fat Ronaldo. But in terms of Messi or Ronaldo, has Messi really proven himself anywhere apart from La Liga? Champions League, yeah, but again, defences haven't been brilliant, and he's playing for a fantastic team. Whereas Ronaldo playing for Real Madrid and United, who are very, very good teams, don't get me wrong, but they're much harder to shine out, to, like, you know, be, what's the word, they're much harder to show your full potential in, and yet Ronaldo easily, well, I don't think he showed his full potential, simply because I don't think the way they play allow players to play at their best every single game, whereas the way Barcelona play allows Messi, because it suits his style of play. But you stick him in any other club, you wouldn't do it, whereas you stick Ronaldo in Arsenal, you stick him in Barcelona, you stick him in Real Madrid, Man U, Chelsea, you stick him in AC Milan, any club in the world, and he'll be the best player there, no doubt about that. Whereas Messi, I think, you know, if you stuck him in Man United's team, I still think Van Persie would grab the headlines. So yeah, in terms of who I think is better, I would definitely say Ronaldo. That has been a really, really long rant. And in terms of the Champions League, I think it will be these two teams, Real Madrid and Barcelona. I really would love to see an El Clasico Champions League final. I'd love for Real Madrid to get that 10th Champions League crown before Mourinho leaves. Real Madrid are still in it, aren't they? I'm not being an idiot. Or did Ajax go through? Oh god, I should know this. No, I'm pretty sure Real Madrid. Yeah, they are. They got Man United, don't they? So that'll be something for Ronaldo, won't it? But I think Barcelona will get to the final. They're playing absolutely unreal this season. In all fairness, you know, I'm not saying Messi's not. I think he is. You know, you can't argue that he's the best player in the world because of where he is. But I just think, for me, if I could have any player in any team, it would be Ronaldo, and that's why I picked Ronaldo. But I think Real Madrid will actually win the Champions League despite all their problems if they get a new keeper, because obviously Casillas is out injured. Also, I think he's fucking shit anyway. So yeah, they need to get a new keeper. So yeah, I'd really love to see that. If I could pick anyone that I would really want to win, it'd be Juventus or Arsenal for me. They would be the two teams that I would love to see in the final. But yeah, so Ronaldo and Real Madrid to win the league, I hope. Next up is what was your favourite film, and for me, I really couldn't decide on this one. It was quite a hard one to pick, so I've kind of gone with two, which are, you know, my favourite film at the moment, and then one which, oh, it's kind of hard. So I don't know how to really put this, but I've kind of got, I don't know how many, but yeah, I'll say some of my favourites anyway. So one of my favourites is, first of all, Donnie Darko, which I think is a really good film. I actually didn't watch it at all till recently, because I just thought, you know, it would just be crap, to be honest, because it's one of those films everyone says is good and they're always crap. But no, Donnie Darko is actually a really, really good film. And yeah, but the one problem was, people always said, oh, it's so confusing. I'm worried that if I come out not finding it confusing, which I didn't, that, you know, did I really get it? I'm not quite sure, because I just wasn't confused. For me, he just, you know, he played out his life, if he hadn't died, then realised his girlfriend died because of him, and then found out how to time travel, went back and killed himself, or basically died, didn't escape, you know. So I don't know, but I don't know, I can see other things behind it, but yeah, that's I really like it anyway. I really did enjoy it, as well as Shutter Island. I actually forgot to get a picture for this, but Shutter Island was also an interesting film, which I didn't see the ending coming until right before it happened, because I was thinking, yeah, he'll get off the island, blah blah blah. Then I started thinking other things like, or will they kill him, or blah blah blah, and then eventually it was like, I don't know, 5 minutes before like the whole thing actually, the ending came out, I kind of saw it, which was the only downer on it, but it was a very good film anyway. I think it's actually got Leonardo DiCaprio in it, which was very strange because I don't actually like him that much. But anyway, yeah, so that's a couple of my favourite films. Another one of my favourite films is 21 Jump Street. This is again I watched only recently. I've been watching a lot of films recently actually, but I got it for Christmas, and so I watched it obviously, and it is really funny. I've never actually watched a Jonah Hill film before, I don't think, and I'm not sure actually. No, he's not the one in Pineapple Express, is he? That's someone else. So I don't think I've actually watched a Jonah Hill film before. I have watched obviously a Channing Tatum film before, and not Mean Girls, in what's it called? She's the Man, the one where the woman tries to play football and fails because she's shit. But no, it's a really funny film. Think of popping each other's ear cells, and yeah, I don't know, there's not really a lot to say on it really. It's kind of an obvious kind of storyline type thing, but they kind of take the mick out of action films as well as being an action comedy, so it's quite a good film, I think. Well, it's not quite a good film, it's one of my favourite films, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. But it'd be very hard to say I like a film more than one of the American Pie films. I don't know which one is my favourite, which is the only problem. It has to be one with Stifler in it. He's probably Sean William Scott's my favourite actor. He's just so good at playing that dickhead role. And Stifler is the greatest ever character in a film, in my opinion. But I just don't know which American Pie I could put on there. So I like them all. The reunion's probably the worst, but it's still pretty good. It's alright anyway. Yeah, that's definitely the worst one. The ones without Stifler aren't they're still funny. It's just they're not American Pie to me. They're just another film. I think of it as like Beta House. That's how I think of it. Obviously, it's still got a Stifler in it, but it hasn't got Sean William Scott playing him, so it's nowhere near as good. But you know, I'd say probably the second one is probably my favourite, despite it being the first poster on the screen. But the second one is probably my favourite, probably because it hasn't got Oz, I don't think, who I just think he was a pretty crap actor. And yeah, it's when they go on holiday, isn't it? So yeah, that will probably have to be my favourite film, but I don't know which one, but I'll go with the second one at the moment. Anyway, but yeah, that was this Q&A Sunday thing. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoy it, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you just somehow stumbled across this and don't know what I do Football Manager and FIFA videos mainly. I occasionally do the odd random thing like this. But yeah, thanks for watching. Oh, also, if you want to leave your comments of questions, I will be doing another Q&A, and we'll do like a face cam one. So leave your comments and questions for that. Thank you and goodbye.